Okay, introductions. Sentient Ball of Fire. Its sponsor. Or should I just? Yeah, I'll just read them out then. It's the Sentient Ball of Fire sponsor is Zippo.
What? Is that
Bigfoot's is NFL.
okay?
Liberty Prime is Vault-Tec.
Makes sense.
Va-
Wait, okay, wait. So they're
Valen.
supposed to make sense.
Yeah, they didn't
Why
make
is
sense
Bigfoot's
automatically.
NFL?
Because I put Bigfoot with a football.
Oh, okay. That would explain it. That yeah, okay.
Valence is Agatha. It's
Yeah.
Agathians for some
Oh wait,
reason.
no,
They
that's
hate him.
backwards. Yeah.
Yeah,
You're
it's
gonna become a
whatever.
bomb.
Uh, Gordon Ramsay is his Hell Kitchen TV show. John Proctor is the Salem witch trials reenactors.
Okay. Nerds.
Payne is Payne's Gym Bros. They send protein bars and bandages. Payne's girlfriend. Etsy Witches is what their sponsors are.
Okay.
Oh, I should
They have
specify. Actually,
personalities now.
fuck, I have to restart it. Should I restart it? Because I need to
For what?
specify hate monger from Marvel.
Oh yeah.
Whatever. Okay, hate monger Marvel. Surfer dude.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Part of the. Alright. Because it said that he was hate monger as in like the type of thing, not
Yeah, the
the
type of
not the
yeah,
person.
right.
Okay, sentient ball of fire. It's okay. Sentient ball of fire is now Bic lighters instead of Zippo. Bigfoot's is Cryptid Sports Network. Liberty Prime's is Vault-Tec again. I just also changed Valen while I was at it to Mason Order Purist.
Good idea.
Hell's Kitchen again. John Proctor is Reenactors again. Payne Edgelore Recovery Group.
Oh,
They send eyeliner.
okay. That's different. Well, that makes sense.
It's Payne's girlfriend still Etsy, which is
Yeah.
Hate Mongers Shadow Forms Anonymous. Mario is Retro Games Preservationist. Sly from Picune Dreams. I don't know what that is.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know. Renta Fina from Dragon Lord Club. I have no idea what that is either.
Why do we have a
Antenna.
bunch of?
No, because
Oh yeah,
that's
cause
from yeah. I asked for four
yeah.
characters.
Oh my god.
Antenna from uh, Deltarune.
Mhm.
Small but Mighty Alliance. That's all they are. Pagan is Krat. So, makes
Yeah,
sense.
it
Surfer
does.
Dude, Sunburnt Bros Incorporated. King Oddball, Physics Teachers Anonymous.
Physics teachers.
Black Adams is DC fandom.
Okay. It's not like
Boy in a Skateboard, Mallrats Underground. Shower Man, Plumbing Guild 2019. It's not loading the rest for some reason. Let me restart it.
okay.
Now restart the app.
Yeah.
Okay. I see Ed Sheeran. Ed is BBC Unplugged. All right. British
That could be two
broadcast.
things. Yeah.
Yeah. I hope.
I hope.
Team Herd of Lickitung, Team Rocket Reformist.
Mm.
Tony Toger, Podhead Dragon. Dark Dungeons LLC. Ashtaroth, Fight Club of Claudia or Klakuta. That's I'm pretty sure the goddess he that worships or
Oh,
that
nice.
gave him power.
Yeah.
That sounds familiar. So Cockatrice, Mythical Creatures Union, Hammond from Overwatch, Wrecking Ball Fan Club. The
Most
Floating
people just
Head
have fan clubs.
is just an Asian horror archive.
Okay.
Chapter 1 Icebreakers at First Blood. Contestants awaken on the Titanic's grand ballroom. Fog fills the windows. Music plays eerily from phonographs. The cornucopia is a mound of vintage luggage, silverware, and cutlery. Football Bigfoot tackles cockatrice and grabs a metal tray. Tony the you had beef with him. Tony Toger steals a full cheese platter and skates away on a tea cart.
Okay.
Gordon Ramsay yells at Ed Sheeran, "Get out of my bloody way, Ginger Jesus!"
Holy shit.
Black Adam grabs a glowing battery and stares menacingly at the boy on a skateboard who flees with a tray of donuts. Valen rallies nearby tributes into an alliance. Liberty first fight, chaos below deck. Liberty Prime begins patrolling and shouting communist detected at Surface Dude wearing tie-dye. For wearing tie-dye, sorry. Understandable.
Yeah.
Hate Monger sows distress, causing pain and Rentfania to nearby fight. Showerman short circuits the system with steam. Cockatrice is accidentally Showerman?
Oh, sorry. I heard someone else.
Sour Man. Cockatrice is accidentally trampled by Lickitung herd during a stampede. Antenna is caught in a gear trapped in the boiler room, and after trusting a false note planted by pagan men.
Whoa.
Payne's girlfriend performs a dramatic reading near the captain's quarters, enchanting Sile into a temporary alliance. Hammond and King Oddball crash into each other near the gym.
That makes sense.
Rent spars with Astaroth, both retreating wounded. Mario attempts to wall jump the elevator shaft. It works. Surfer Dude is electrocuted by accident while trying to fix a jukebox rigged by Hate Monger.
Yeah.
Wait, I forgot I need to wait.
More weight.
Or wait. Why did I open Soul Calibur?
You want to make characters.
Yeah, apparently.
You want to make
The
the judge.
judge.
The judge
The
of
Jackman. Alright. Chapter 2 Water Right and Wicked. Hull breaches the event. On morning of day 3, klaxons blare throughout the ship, voices echo, warning hull integrity compromised. Water rushes into the lower corridors, the fog thickens, creating blind spots. Some tributes are separated from supplies. Liberty Prime slips down a flood stairwell, losing a leg. He continues crawling, muttering about socialists. Showerman now blends into the flooded environment perfectly. He ambushes Tony Toger, but the dragon escapes him using hot steam to blind him. Boy on a skateboard uses the hallway's railing to grind above the water, evading the rising flood. Payne and Sile find shelter in the ballroom loft, reading ancient sheet music together. The floating head is lured into a flooded engine room by Rennet, who uses a lit lantern to trap and burn her ghostly form. Ed Sheeran drowns while trying to retrieve his guitar from a submerged performance stage. Black Adam attempts to summon lightning in a flooded hallway, but energy disperses harmlessly through the water. Pagan Min swims to a safe spot and he throws his champagne at the sentient ball of fire, momentarily extinguishing it. My nose. Football Bigfoot carries Gordon Ramsay through the waist-deep water as the chef saves him from his snapping trap. Hate monger creates paranoia, whispering rumors about Valen's betrayal. King Oddball is dragged under by debris while trying to roll through a pool hall.
No.
It's gonna take a while because it got screwed up at the very beginning. It's just fucking slow
Yeah.
shit. In the meantime, time to save the human race.
Time to create characters.
Who plays Aswell against no one, against the god of time.
It's also Mel.
Oh yeah, yes it is.
Mom, wait.
All right, chapter 3. The sentient ball receives the sponsors are sending gifts to the contestants. Sentient ball receives a fireproof lantern containing solid fuel from Bic. Football Bigfoot gets a custom grip cleats and salted meat jerky.
New shoes.
Liberty Prime receives refurbished leg brace and a propaganda holotape.
Wait,
What?
it's Bigfoot.
That's a Liberty Prime.
Oh, it's Liberty Prime?
No, Bigfoot gets cleats and beef
Bigfoot
jerky.
gets cleats. They have to make giant ass shoes.
Yeah, I know. I thought that as a moment as well.
Yeah.
But Liberty Prime gets sent a new leg, or a refurbished leg brace, and propaganda holotape. Valen's heroine gets a Mason Order crest that glows when danger is near. Okay, that's just bullshit.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay receives
Special
a carbon
heirloom.
steel carving knife and a ghost pepper extract. Holy shit.
Wow. You can do something.
John Proctor is given water flask engraved resist temptation. Payne is gifted eyeliner and caffeinated painkillers. Payne's girlfriend receives a sachet of Venus smoke and crystal dagger. I feel like Payne's okay, I'm gonna look up
dagger.
Payne's girlfriend real quick.
What do you mean?
'Cause that's
look up
oddly-
Payne's girlfriend. It was just some random person on Dead by Daylight.
I know that, but it's the thing she's getting is oddly specific. Said that hate monger gets hate mail from eliminated tributes families. Mario's gifted a dusty red cap with faint invisibility for 10 seconds.
What?
Sile receives
Is that canon?
a music box. No. Rennet Fania gets reinforced scabbard, and healing tea Pagan Min is sent on a monogram mirror and silken pillow. He's get sent a silken pillow.
Oh, so
A silk pillow.
a pillow. Wow.
And a mirror.
Wow. He's probably
His
pissed.
luxury.
Yeah.
He's probably delighted. If he wins, he's gonna give that person a high five.
True. You know what?
Black, you never played the game, so you don't know
You're
who
right,
Pagan.
you're right, I don't.
Black Adam receives a half-charge capacitor with one full lightning burst start. Skateboard boy gets padded gloves and a message saying if you win, you get $10. Showerman is sent a lavender body wash and a flexible hose. Herd Licking Tongue gets sent a giant jawbreaker on a chain.
What? What?
If you win, you get $10.
Yeah.
Tony Toger is gifted a spiced honey treats and a custom rolling kit. Astaroth receives an axe strap and fire starter. All right, his is the only thing that's so far that's been useful besides Gordon Ramsay,
True.
or that makes sense.
Yeah.
Hammond gets a small retractable shield and pellets.
He doesn't
Tension.
need those.
Almost served as Tenosians. Tensions rise as sponsored
you
gifts
did that
and
before,
bolden
too.
players. I did that as well. I didn't
Yeah.
remember. Some pair off to hide supplies. Others fight over crates. Liberty Prime declares Licky Tongue Herd a foreign threat and launches a small bomb. Sticking chaos ensues. Rent and Payne discuss morality. Payne begins humming the lullaby from Sile's music box. Boy in a skateboard finally sneaks up on Black Item and swipes a $10 bill from his vest. He screams in Tyrant. Pagan man, you're in a death match. What's the point of money?
No,
Did you add something?
Yeah, I sent him on a quest. I didn't put the original one, but I told him to swipe $10 from Black Adam.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pagan Man accidentally breaks his mirror and panics and blames Shower Man, attacking him with a candlestick. He breaks his own mirror and murders someone over it.
That's crazy.
Valen and Football Bigfoot train together, sparring near the ship's stern. Gordon Ramsay begins cooking with gifted spices, drawing tributes in with a scent. Shower Man is dead after being wounded by pagan men.
Dang.
Alright, for some reason the fog has returned, and we don't know why.
That happens.
A thick, almost oily fog descends upon the ship once again, distorting the sounds and muffling vision. It's just the fog arrives again! I'm not doing this! Whatever, we're continuing. It's not a hallucination, it's just fog now.
That's also happened before.
I know that. That's what I'm saying. Okay, I need to specify.
Do something else.
Causing the Sile falls off the music, plays his music box. The lullaby makes Mario drowsy, causing him to fall off the second-story balcony into the dining table below. His pixelated body eliminates into shattered pieces.
Well.
Tony Toger hotboxes in the first class suit, causing Hatemonger to storm in and confront him. But the smoke causes Hatemonger to hallucinate. Okay, never mind.
It's not
the event. It's just normal.
Yeah.
To hallucinate and faces those he's insulted and attacked. He attacks the thin air and stumbles out the window. He dies with no witnesses.
Damn.
In the engine room, Rent, Fina and Valen fight off an ambush from Pagan Men, who tries to shoot Valen with a golden pistol. Rent parries the attack, holy shit, and cuts Pagan's leg. As Pagan limps away, Liberty Prime emerges from the shadow and declares him a tyrant before bashing his head in with against the boiler.
Damn.
I mean, it makes sense. That is lore accurate. He is a tyrant.
Yeah,
Tyrant.
That goes hard.
Just a Peacemaker smashing syringes Crumb's head.
Yeah. That went hard.
What the fuck are you?
Also, who is it that just had Tony the Tiger just a beating?
Toger.
What?
Toger. Tony Toger. You spoke Toger.
No, I'm talking about a different time when Tony the
Mm.
Tiger just beat the corpses of the Backstreet Boys for no reason
Yeah.
with a hammer.
Yeah, but the other two escape as he bashes in the heads of like the two that have fallen.
Yeah. You're just menacing for
For
no
some reason, he
reason.
was just given a hammer and he just wanted to fuck shit up.
Yeah. It was awesome.
Alright, Payne's girlfriend catches Boy on his skateboard asleep with the $10 in hand. She reads the breakup poem out loud, then leaves him unharmed, but steals his duct tape.
Okay.
Alright. Tony Toger shares his vape with Football Bigfoot, form an unexpected friendship.
That goes hard.
John Proctor prays in silence on the bow, unnoticed by the others. Gordon Ramsay, Rent, and Sly cover the converge, sorry, on the bridge where Black Adam is meditating. Ramsey throws ghost pepper powder at him, momentarily blinding him.
Huge.
Rent charges, but Adam unleashes a lightning burst. It strikes both Ramsey and Rent. Gordon Ramsay is killed instantly, while Rent survives but is charred and collapses unconscious. Boy on the skateboard, hearing the crack, arrives late and finds Ramsey's knife. He steals it. Ligatin tries to trap Valen, but the Mason deflects their tongues with his glowing crest and slays 3 of them with precise cuts. The rest scatter.
Quickly scatter.
Payne's girlfriend, Payne. Oh, okay, that's. It's reading the remaining, which is Payne's girlfriend, Valen, Tony, Football Bigfoot style Rent, Black Adam, Boy on the Skateboard, Lickitung Remnants. Showerman is deceased. I don't know why. Showerman deceased, Liberty Prime, and John Proctor remain. Why would you specify this guy who's dead is now
He's
remaining?
gonna come back.
Come back. Final chapter. All right, all right, all right, all right. I also have a theory, so I'm gonna check in just a moment.
Okay.
Chapter 5, Deck of the Damned. The hunt begins. The fog lifts completely, but a voice echoes across the Titanic. Final days, no rescue, no rules, win or perish. Sile finds Payne asleep, gently places their music box near him. He wakes to eerie lullabies and a dagger in his rib from Payne's girlfriend. He whispers, "That one was for me. Payne is dead." Enraged,
Huh?
Sile retaliates, distorting her with psychic wave. Payne's girlfriend stumbles into a broken elevator shaft. Her screams fades as she falls down. Boy on a skateboard ambushes Black Adam, stabbing him in the leg with Ramsey's knife. Black Adam retaliates with a punch and sends the boy flying. He crashes into a bulkhead and crumples. The boy on a skateboard is dead.
Dang.
Football Bigfoot, wielding 2 steel pipes, crashes into the fray between Black Adam and Liberty Prime. The impact is brutal. Black Adam is struck in the chest by Prime's propaganda bomb and finished by Bigfoot's crushing knee drop.
Hell yeah.
Rent is still wounded, is helped by Valen, who tends to his burns using tea and cloth. Tony exhales a thick smokescreen in the ballroom, causing the Lickitung herd, or confusing the Lickitung herd. As they slip and slide, Tony tosses his rolling tray and bludgeons the largest Lickitung into unconsciousness. The others retreat. John Proctor finds Sile near the helm. They stare at one another, two beings from different worlds, both wary. And John drops his cross. No more violence, he says. But Liberty Prime has another idea. Uh, but Liberty Prime has other ideas. The Crane Bone boasts subversive communists. He launches a bomb. Sly punches Proctor out of the way before he takes the hit. Their dreamlike body evaporates into the starlight. Sile is dead. Proctor, stunned and wounded, looks.
John Proctor. That's crazy.
Proctor, stunned and wounded, looks up and stabs Liberty Prime with his cross spear. Prime's eye flickers as he collapses in a mechanical groan. He's finally shut down.
Whoa.
The remaining tributes are Tony, Valen, Football Bigfoot, Rent, John Proctor, and the remnants of the Lickitung herd. Tony and Rent square off, smoke versus sword. Rent, still weakened, slashes Tony across the wing. Tony unleashes a flame breath, engulfing Rent. Rent's Vienna dies in silence. Valen faces Football Bigfoot, its strength versus technique. After a brutal exchange, Valen feints striking Bigfoot in the knee and then plunging his sword into the beast's chest. Football Bigfoot is defeated. John Proctor and Tony Toger meet again. Tony hesitates. You're chill, bro. We could split it. Proctor looks at the burning dragon and quietly responds, there's no redemption in the ashes. He charges, but Tony flaps his wing and roars, briefly crashing into the upper balcony. Valen throws his sword and impales Tony through the neck. Tony exhales a final puff of smoke. Okay.
Rip.
Never mind. Sorry, I was testing something real quick. Final funk. Tony the tiger is gone. Or Tony Toger is gone.
Yeah.
Valen and John Proctor remain. Rain begins to fall on deck. They face each other off under stormy skies. Proctor kneels. Let's end it. Valen hesitates and raises his sword. You fought with honor. Proctor closes his eye. Valen cannot strike. He drops his sword. Oh, they're not win. Both of them can't win.
What the hell? I thought there were 4 left.
No, they died. Or some died. Football Bigfoot died.
Yeah.
How did he die?
I remember.
By Valen feigning strikes.
Mm-hmm.
So it's, faking. Yeah, Tony, Valen, Football Bigfoot, Rent, John Proctor.
Okay.
And Lickitung herd.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so it's only those 2.
Mm-hmm.
Must fight. Oh, it's gonna take a moment. But
Okay.
so there was a.
Yeah.
One of the things that happened is I've had 2 Chat GPT things in a row, where the winner was the second person I put in.
Mm.
So that's why I was just like, hold on a second, and so that's why I just quickly checked. I don't know why it would because ChatGPT has a consistency errors for some reason.
Yeah.
That's the only reason why I wanted to check. But Football
That's a good idea.
Football Bigfoot was not the winner, so.
Okay. Yeah. That's good.
Only Valen and John Proctor remain. There is no rescue ship. There is no voice. The rules are clear. Only one leaves. Valen picks up his sword. Proctor grips his broken cross spear. The two clash underneath a pouring rain, steel against wood, righteous fury against nightly resolve. Proctor lands a hit on Valen's shoulder. Valen retaliates with a knee to the gut in the sweep. Proctor collapses, but pulls Valen down with him. Oh shit. They roll across the slick deck. Valen regains his sword. Valen drives the sword through Proctor's chest. He falls back, mouth open in silent prayer.
Damn.
Valen, Terwin. Okay, so we have Argon and